Yo, what up, is Don?
Samuel Lee here.
Back with another Fast Pass dismantling.
Yes.
Shout out fastpass.cn. Make sure you check out their site. These guys are cutting shoes open ruthlessly, violently, and exposing what's really in these shoes tech-wise, which is always great to see as a consumer, as a sneaker boy. So let's hop right into the Nike Zoom Live or Live.
Yes.
So this is the black gum colorway.
The one that I have.
The one that
it's
we
actually
have
right
right
over
here.
there.
Yep.
All right. So, okay, here's the upper, separated from the midsole and outsole. Interesting.
Looks like a soccer cleat almost. Looks like a soccer shoe when it's cut like that.
Yeah. Okay, and then okay, here's the strap removed from the upper. Actually,
Looks kind of dope without the strap.
Exactly, I think it does. Okay, and then okay, looking at underneath, what's underneath the upper, it's a neoprene / nylon kind of material, obviously. Underneath the what do you call it? The knit material.
Yeah.
So that's cool. And then there's the actual knit material. And it does look like it is reinforced with some plastic.
Yeah.
And it's probably glued, but it doesn't really matter because it's still stretchy and feels nice, right? Really, is that, or does it look like it's glued and has reinforcement?
Well, it might. I mean, it's definitely got a little bit right there in the front toe.
Yeah.
Another extra layer. See, it says, open the boots, toe front end block, reinforced layer coating. But these fools are in China. I don't know what the fuck that really means.
Yes.
That made no sense whatsoever.
Exactly. All right, and then so in the heel, yeah, here's the kind of Achilles pillow, which Adidas should have on all of their freaking shoes. But there's that. All right, now here's the cross section cut.
Damn, that's a baby zoom unit.
That is a baby zoom unit, but it is a top-loaded baby zoom unit, which makes the shoe feel nice, and you can definitely feel the freaking zoom, you know? So,
what is the rest of that cushion?
Phylon. Injected Phylon,
Yeah.
I believe. So, there's that, and then you guys can see the tongue. There's a lot of foam and stuff in it.
Yeah.
So, there's that.
A little padding.
And then here, you can see the foam here in the
Ankle collar.
ankle collar, the heel area.
Yep.
And this is what adds the lip. This is what contains your heel and locks you down so you don't have heel slippage.
And you need some padding around your ankle.
Adidas.
Feels nice.
Adidas just probably doesn't add any foam here, and they just go straight up. You know what I'm saying?
They just go vertical.
Like,
with
I
it.
don't understand.
They're like, listen, you either got a big ass white ass foot or fuck you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, and then here's the insole, just an Ortholite insole probably.
Yep.
And then here's a strobo board. Cares about that. Okay, so now you can see the actual cushioning system from the top. Right,
Is
so
that like a mid-foot shank plate?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So there's a
TPR support plate.
Yes, and then there's a zoom unit. It's like, it's just a rectangle. It's not the usual like kind of, it's, I don't know what it is. Like
some of them have
shape.
like an oblong shape kind of. This is just a straight out rectangle.
Yeah.
A long rectangle, which is cool. Right along the balls of your feet.
Yes. Feels nice.
So
if you guys haven't checked out the review, it's right over here. All right. So there's that. And it's actually kind of it's installed diagonally.
Right.
You know? All right. So there's that. It's 75.43 millimeters wide.
Yep.
And then it's 39.89 millimeters long, or I guess.
Yeah, it's long because
okay.
it's
okay.
the thickness here. This is the meat of the zoom unit.
Yes, so it's 8.18 millimeters thick.
It's not crazy thick.
That's standard.
The standard.
You know, it's really standard. So I've actually never seen a zoom unit thinner than this, right?
We've seen a couple sevens.
We've seen a couple sevens.
I forget where in what shoe, but there is some sevens out there.
But it's not.
But there's also some 10s and 12s,
Yes.
which is crazy.
So 8 millimeters is actually not bad.
Yeah.
And then the shank plate is 69 millimeters long.
Yeah.
And 35 millimeters wide. Okay. Here, as you guys can see, there's 2 holes in the Phylon in the heel, and it says it increased followed by stress deformation space.
Yeah, so that's,
I guess that helps with
expansion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's cool that they do that. I didn't
Yeah.
know that you could do that, but I guess you can. And then, so what that means is when you compress the heel your heel into the cushion has more space to expand, thus increasing the impact protection, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of times, you know, you have a cushion, but the trick is, especially if it's a soft cushion, not saying this is the softest cushion, but like say with Boost, the trick is caging it, uncaging it in certain areas, or even like in the Hyper Dunk, where it's like it's hollowed out,
Yeah.
and the zoom unit sits right on top. So, you know, you got to give cushion area to expand, but you also don't want it to expand too much.
Yes.
So,
All right, and then here's the outsole.
it's a gum outsole
It's a gum outsole.
and a bunch of black tar right on top of it.
Yes.
That's probably a gnarly ass glue. I don't know how they get these separated.
I don't know either.
I mean, that shit looks like tar.
All right, so okay, the entire thickness of the forefoot from the outsole all the way into the insole, not just the phylon, is including the zoom unit is 18.67 millimeters thick, which is pretty damn thin.
Yeah.
You know, for the forefoot, which increases the court feel and it's good for guards.
Yeah.
Okay, and the heel it's 24 millimeters thick.
Mm-hmm.
24.228. That's actually really thin also, and
Yeah.
the heel to toe drop is really thin, or
Yeah,
not
what's the
not
offset?
that significant. 6 millimeters.
It's like a 6 millimeter offset.
Yeah, usually it's double,
Yeah.
like
Or at least
from heel
10
to toe.
millimeters.
Yeah,
And you see the arch comes up a little bit.
Yeah.
Little arch support. That's cool.
I think they should have measured that too, but
Right.
whatever. All right, so and then here's the sandwich view. Not a crazy amount of tech in this, but it's a
No.
simple shoe, and I love playing in it. It's an amazing shoe actually. I love the zoom unit. And I wish Nike would top load all of their zoom units. You know.
Yeah.
But I wonder what bottom loading the zoom unit does differently.
Yeah, well, it definitely decreases the effect of the zoom unit.
Yeah, but like, does it add more impact protection, or what does it do? You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I don't know. I wonder. But anyways, that's it. That's the dismantling of the Zoom Live. Zoom Live. It's a nice budget model. I believe it was $100, and I recommended it. It was a very nice shoe to play in.
It's a low, light, minimal, shifty shoe.
Yeah,
Right.
carry two lows basically.
Yeah.
You know, is what I called it. So that's it. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Later.
Peace.